Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to discuss Ode on Grecian Urn by John Keats, as I've already discussed his writing style and Ode to Nightingale as well. So let's have a glimpse that his writing style consists of poetic imagination, right? And he talks about mortality of human life and immortality of art. So again, this poem will see the immortality of art, right, which is the main focus, and his negative capability is also implied in this poem. So his theory of negative capability, which is very important, and I have discussed that in a separate video as well, so you better watch it, right? And so without wasting time, we'll begin the analysis of this poem. So it's an ode is an address to something, right? So here he addressed to Grecian means Greek, so he addressed to a Grecian urn or Greek urn. Urn, you know, the vase like thing, right? The thing, as romantic poetry which glorify commonplace objects. So again, here he is glorifying that on, right? So here we began. Still thou unravished bride of quietness, thou foster child of silence and slow time, sylvan historian, who canst thou express a flowery tale more sweetly than our rhyme? What leaf-fringed legend haunts about thy shape of deities of mortals of both, in temple and dells of Arcady? So he is addressing to the urn and compare it with unravished bride, right? It seems like a new bride, and then while looking at the urn, it seems like the time is frozen and it's timeless, and he is giving superiority of poetry over history. And he said that our poetry, our rhyme is better than the works of sylvan historian, right? And the urn was decorated with different pictures, and we will see what were the pictures on that urn and what they depict, right? The story hidden behind that pictures, right? Maybe it tells stories or tell of gods, deities, gods, or mortals, of human beings, or both, right? And Arcady, it's a valley in Greece, right? And we will see that as well, right? So we'll see what he talks about in the next lines. He described different scenes which are etched on the urn and the pictures and what they depict. Further he say, what men or gods are these, what maidens loth, what maid pursued, what strangle to escape, what pipes and timbrels, what wild ecstasy. So he is asking different questions, right? These are the rhetorical questions that he has asked, that what men or gods are these, on the means depicted on the urn, right? What maiden loth and what pursuit or what struggle to escape, right? And what this wild ecstasy. So again, use of oxymoron is here, right? So ecstasy is not wild, right? You know, so he use oxymoron, use of two opposite uh, words, right? Something that is wild is not ecstasious or ecstasy, right? And then further he discuss uh, heard heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. Therefore ye soft pipes play on, not to sensual ear, but more endeared pipe to the spirit, deities of no tone. And then he talks about that those unheard melodies mean songs, right? Lyrics, songs. So he said that the unheard songs, they are sweet. Why they are sweet? Because they are unaffected by time, timelessness, right? And musicians, he asked the musicians on the urn to play on the music, immortality of art, timeless. And musicians are asked to play on, right? And then pipes pipes refers to flute, means to play the flute, play on, right? And further he say, fair youth. The first picture, it is the first picture on the urn of a youth, a fair, a beautiful youth, right? Who is just beneath the tree thou can't leave, who was sitting beneath the tree, and the tree above will never experience the autumn or death, like the fairy youth who is sitting beneath it, right? Thy songs nor ever can trees be bare. Bald lovers never, never canst thou kiss. Thou winning near the goal, yet do not grieve. She cannot fade through thou hast not thy bliss. Forever wilt thou love and she'll be fair. Again he is talking about love, right? And he's saying that the fair youth, his love is forever will remain unfulfilled. And he tells beloved to take uh, to take strengthen, right, from the fact, to take strength from the fact that she will always be there besides him, right? And though his love will never sensed, right? And she remained beautiful and will love her forever, right? Immortality of art and love forever. And in the third stanza we will see, ah, happy, happy boughs that cannot shed your leaves, nor ever bid the spring adieu, and happy melodies unweird, forever piping songs forever new, more happy love, more happy, happy love, forever warmth and still to be enjoyed, forever panting and forever young, all breathing human passions far above, that leaves a heart high sorrowful and cloud, a burning forehead and parching tongue. So in this third stanza he just discusses that the branches of the trees will forever be green, right, immortal, and kid envies the man. Kid envies their relationship of that man because immortality or their love forever. He is just envying the couple on the urn, lasting happiness, for their lasting happiness and fertility and beauty. And the musicians will never stop playing, and his songs will always be new for the upcoming generations, right? And it stay forever while generations of human beings replaced by another. And in this way the beauty or the music of the urn stay fresh and forever new, right? So this is the thing he had discussed here, right? Sorry about this flipping of page. Where I was, third stanza. Yes, parching tongue means that on different tongues, different generations will remember thy songs, right? And further he talks about who are these coming to sacrifice. So this is a second picture on the urn where a scene of sacrifice or the scene of altar was showing, right? So it's a Greek tradition of sacrificing, right, a religious ceremony. So he said that who are these coming to sacrifice, to what green altar or mysterious priest leads thou that heifer fawing at the skies, and all her silken flanks with garlands dressed? What little town by river or seashore or mountain built with peaceful citadel empty of this fog, this pious morn? And little town again, and little town, thy streets for evermore with silent be, and not a soul to tell why thou art desolate. can earn return. So referring to Greek tradition of sacrifice, a religious ceremony, and then he is telling that a young man was being led to the altar, right, for sacrifice, and body is decorated with flowers and picture of the devastated village and people gone for that sacrifice, right. And this scene is being depicted, right. And then further he say, "O Attic shape, fair attitude with breed of marble men and maidens overwrought with forest branches and trodden weeds, thou silent form, thus tease us not of thought, as though eternity called pastoral, when old age shall this generation waste, thou shalt remain in midst of other vow, then our a friend to men, to whom thou say, beauty is truth, truth beauty, that is all ye need on earth and all ye need to know." So these final lines are very important. So before discussing them, I discuss the initial lines as well. So here he refers to Greek city of Attica, right. And so he refers to Greek city of Attica, the fair shape, it's beautiful, right, shape in Greek city Attica, which is made up of marble, right, and then interwoven design and decorated, right. And further he discusses its called pastoral, means the rural life, right. And then silent form means the reminder of the pride of quietness, right. And then the silence of the urn leads man to thought of eternity, of life after death, and hence kids call it called pastoral. And then coming to the last lines, which are very important: beauty is truth, truth beauty, that is all ye know on earth and all ye need to know. So here negative capability is employed there, right. Art for art's sake, or aesthetic beauty or aesthetic objectivity of art, right. So beauty, he discussed that something that is beautiful is truth, and something that is truthful is beautiful, right. And this is all we know on earth and all we need to know. So there is no need of any reason or logic to prove that beauty is truth or truth beauty, right. We just only need to know that, right. And that is the core value of negative capability, that we just admire an art for the sake of art only, right. And here it is, we just admire beauty for the sake of art only. And these lines, you can, some critics they just elaborate that these lines or this message is told by the aunt to the readers, that the aunt induces deep thought of the fate of mankind, right, which is the ultimate death and replacement of one generation with another. But poet feels that the aunt will keep giving lessons to humankind, right, because it's immortal. So this is the message of the aunt, right, that the beauty and truth, they cannot be separated. For kids they are one thing, right. And for Emily Liguius, beauty is the only higher truth. So these are the things you can relate with in these lines. So here the poem ends. Thank you for watching.